Roy, you're not going to make me cry. Back in the day, I was heavily into sports as a kid and as into my adult years. Played multiple sports and excelled at several of them. So I was very drawn into the world of professional athletics. One of the things that I enjoyed was finding out or learning more about their training methods, their lives, what what they embodied that helped them excel as the athlete that they were. There used to be a program on ESPN, I think it was ESPN, back in the 90s. The host of the program was Roy Firestone. So Roy would have these intimate conversations with these athletes, and it would go beyond just their sports career or their physical abilities. It would turn into a conversation about them and their lives and, you know, being reflective of their entire life up until that point and all of the ups and downs, the blessings, potential regrets. It was amazing to listen to, at that time, were very masculine role models in my life, show a humanistic side of their personality. Because as an athlete, your stoicism and your masculinity is put at another level of projection. It's the way guys are raised. I remember being young and you get hurt or you failed at something and you got down on yourself, and between your father or coaches or the other men around you, not just the guys on the team, but just their male support group, their fathers, uncles, grandfathers, it is just a very masculine environment that reinforces the fact of, hey, you push through. It emphasizes that masculinity aspect of being a man, and it's such a positive thing. You really become separated to a great degree in those environments from your emotions or workings, and it simply becomes a matter of building, of repetition, of progress and failure. It's just the way men are built and how we are supposed to operate. We're constantly seeking to improve ourselves, to build ourselves, to conquer ourselves and the world around us, leave a mark in this life. Roy would take all of that masculinity, all of that success. Man, he would flip those conversations on these guys, and he would turn it into like this emotional introspection for these guys to like stop for a moment. And it was usually pretty jaunting, because the conversation would flip almost on a dime. So Roy developed this reputation for making these grown men cry or their emotions start to come out inside of them. And it became an on-running joke, but it became a thing. If anybody was going down the road of, a Roy Firestone interview or sit down, it was expected that Roy was going to take you down that path of emotional feelings. And so you would have these guys already starting from the beginning. Hey, Roy, you're not going to make me cry. And these grown men would start shedding tears at some point. There would be something in the conversation that would help them reflect upon some type of emotional downturn, And it could be just an absolute sense of joy, overwhelming joy. And so when I think about personal moments like this, when I think about sitting down and that inter-reflection, I think about those Roy Firestone interviews. So if you ever hear me say, Roy, you're not going to make me cry, that's it right there.